Chris G, you think Rush sees the field this year?
I think he has a chance. I definitely do. I think
If I had to bet money, I do. I think he sees one snap at some point.
you think one. Man, I think he's gonna. I think he'll actually like get some significant snaps, but I think it
Okay.
will be December time frame, just because we're in a transition, right, with our DB room. JPJ is getting more opportunities. We're still figuring out Pat P and Levi's new situation, right? Because it wasn't what we kind of thought it was going to be. Where all right, Pat P will be out here, JPJ will be over here. Levi, man, we probably rotate you in. Last game it was more of Levi, JPJ, and Pat P was the swing guy doing slot, doing safety stuff. But we saw how Levi played, and at times we know he was giving us some significant yardage. Granted, he was going against Puka Nacua, so we also have to take that into the equation as well. But when you look at him, it's just like, all right, do we still feel confident with Pat P being the move around guy? Or do we feel like, you know what, maybe you stick back out here. We think you can fight a little bit better than what Levi can do right now.
I was thinking this about Pat P.
No.
He does have some bad plays that pop up, but his bad plays aren't as consistent as Levi.
And we've seen more good plays from Pat P than we've seen from Levi right now. But granted, Levi has the picks. But it's like with Pat P. Well, Pat P got one pick, but his pick was kind of like Levi pick. Never mind. You remember? It was the super, just Jimmy G just threw it up.
Yeah.
But it's like for Pat P.
He could have had a couple against 49ers.
We've seen him jump some plays. We've seen him get his hands on more footballs and just look in better position. So
he gets one or two that pop up like every quarter or so. But
Uh-huh.
it seems like Levi, throughout a series, he'll just be consistently targeted.
Yeah.
Whereas like Pat P, okay, this happened. He makes the adjustment. Then you might not see him again for the next quarter or two.
Yeah.
Then maybe something will pop up. It's like, ah, damn.
Right. But
looks
that's
a
the
little
difference,
slow.
too, between, a future first ballot Hall of Famer versus just a good player. Pat P, elite athleticism. So even when it comes down, he's still at a higher level. But then he also has the smarts and the football acumen experience to be able to make them adjustments and do them right, in series. All right, you beat me with this on this play. All right, cool. I know how to adjust to that. All right, you got me with that on that. Okay, I know how to adjust to that. Whereas for Levi, he doesn't have that same, toolkit like a Pat P has at his disposal stuff.
Yeah, whatever we were doing with Pat P last game, we should probably continue doing that going forward. And I think that went hand in hand with JPJ getting out there for, 75% of the time?
Yeah.
And he's awesome. The only thing he needs to work on is his tackling, but he's been awesome in coverage. He hasn't let up shit.
He's going to shoot his gun. He shot his gun. He'll learn. He'll wrap up a little bit better. He'll get used to it. He'll get stronger. He'll get used to it.
I'll take that all day because your main priority as a cornerback is to be good in coverage, which he's been.
And you're slowing them down. Even if you get ran over or you
he's not afraid to tackle. He's just not tackling that good.
Yep, but you're slowing him down. The cavalry is going to run to it.
I'm sure he'll hit the weight room and stuff this offseason after his rookie year. You know how Giannis went from string bean, his second year. Now look at Giannis right now. I'm sure JPJ will bulk up.
Today's show is brought to you by Giraffe Kings Sportsbook. Come on, baby. You know the top-rated sportsbooking app in North America. Not only is it safe, but it's secure and reliable, baby. And when we're talking about it, we got promo codes. Promo code being MOATS. When you make that first deposit bonus of $5, you will receive $200 in draft deposit bonus money. And you could use that money for parlays. You don't like a little parlay action, right? A little parlay. Y'all obviously know how the good guys were rocking this past weekend. So we could cook up with them, man, and lean on them this upcoming game as well. So you definitely love that. But at the same time, I know we all can struggle at times with some things. And whenever you do struggle, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, need some crisis counseling or referral services, well, if you're located in New York, you see the number that you could text. But for everybody else, the number to dial is 1-800-GAMBLER.